I'm standing in the living room where we used to dance before we lost the magic and the final shells. There's a ghostly outline on the mantel shelf, a jagged reminder of my former self. I found the ring in a box beneath the bed, next to the letters that I never should have read. The sunlight's cutting through the window pane, illuminating every single physical pain. Now it's just falls in the dust, a beautiful lie under the weight of a heavy gray sky. I'm tracing your name on the hollow oak floor, knowing you don't walk through that door anymore. It's a shivering silence, a broken down trust, watching the always turn into the dust. A handful of ashes, a soul on the run, the end of the story we'd only begun. The closet is haunted by the shape of your coat, with a lump of the silence stuck in my throat. I try to sweep the memories into the bin, but they're deep in the marrow and deep in the skin. Every promise we made is a stain on the rug, a cold, empty feeling in a desperate hug. I'm reading the words that we whispered in June under the pale, sickly glow of a winter moon. For better or worse, that's what the book had to say, but worse is the shadow that won't go away. It's a foreclosure of spirit, a deep fog of soul, leaving a jagged edged and blackened out yeah, it's just falls in the dust, a beautiful lie under the weight of a heavy gray sky. I'm tracing your name on the hollow oak floor, knowing you don't walk through that door anymore. It's a shivering silence, a broken down trust, watching the always turn into the dust. A handful of ashes, a soul on the run, the end of the story we'd only begun. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in glowing for another long day. Just the grit, just the blur, just the gray. Everything's vows blown I'm setting the silver for two like a habit I can't break, ignoring the hollow, empty throb and the physical ache. The steam from the tea is a ghost in the air, rising up slowly from your empty wooden chair. I'm passing the salt to a shadowy space, searching for the lines in the light of your face. But the refrigerator hums a mechanical groan in a kingdom of us where I'm standing alone. Now I'm just invisible at the table, a ghost at the feast, watching the sunlight die out in the east. I'm talking to the silence, I'm pouring the wine for a hand that no longer is tangled in mine. It's a shivering dinner, a beautiful lie under the heavy gray weight of a long lost sky. Just a place setting for a memory so deep, and a promise I'm too broken to keep. The candles are burning down to the bone in a gallery of always that I've built on my own. I'm reading the news to the flickering light, trying to outrun the blackness of a Saturday night. There's a smear on the glass where your fingers once were, but the image is just a pixelated blur. I'm a stutter in the rhythm, a glitch in the plan, doing the only lonely thing that I can. They say that hunger will eventually pass, like the mist on the window and the sand in the glass. But I'm starving for a word or a look or a sign that you're somewhere out there still being mine. Yeah, I'm invisible at the table, a ghost at the feast, watching the sunlight die out in the east. I'm talking to the silence, I'm pouring the wine for a hand that no longer is tangled in mine. It's a shivering dinner, a beautiful lie under the heavy gray weight of a long lost sky. Just a place setting for a memory so deep, and a promise I'm too broken to keep. Turn the lights off, let the cold settle in. This is where the real goodbye begins. No more dishes, no more blue, just the invisible absence of you. Invisible I was hanging up your jacket by the door, a simple chore I've done 1,000 times before. But the air shifted cold and the shadows grew long, as I realized the rhythm of us was all wrong. I didn't find a letter, I didn't find a trace of a secret life or a different place. Just a subtle sweet nectar that wasn't my own in the quietest house that I've ever known. It's the smell of her on your collar, a floral goodbye grief, providing a jagged and hollow relief. I held it so close till my vision went white in the low voltage shadow of a Saturday night. How many promises are tangled in the thread between the I love yous and the things that you said. The closet is haunted by a scent I don't know, watching the version of us decide when to go. I could wash it away, I could burn it to dust, but the fragrance has already poisoned the trust. It's deep in the marrow, it's deep in the skin, the anatomy of where the betrayals begin. Yes, the smell of her on your collar, a floral goodbye, under the weight of a heavy gray sky. It's a shivering secret, a beautiful sin that I'm breathing out and I'm breathing back in. You don't have to whisper, you don't have to lie. The perfume is screaming a long lost goodbye. It's a ghost in the fabric, a stain on the soul, and I'm just a hollow eye for the hole. Put it back on the hook, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the scent, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's fragile, fading away, fading I'm walking through the hallway where the floorboards don't creak, in a world where the shadows are too tired to speak. The refrigerator hums a mechanical groan in a kingdom of us where I'm standing alone. I reach for the knob of the bedroom door, but I don't hear you breathing anymore. It's a shining white void, a beautiful lie under the heavy gray weight of a long lost sky. It's a house built of silence, brick by cold bridge, Your spare key is rusting on the hook by the door in a hallway that doesn't know your name anymore. I'm counting the echoes of my own heavy breath, watching the slow motion version of a digital death. The curtains are heavy, a deep shade of blue, holding the scent and the absence of you. Is it the darkness or is it the soul that's leaking the light through a blackened out hole? I'm writing our names on the window pane, miss the anatomy of a love that no longer exists. Yeah, it's a house built of silence, brick by cold brick, and the ticking of the clock is making me sick. There are no shouting matches, no slamming of doors, just the dust and the shadows on the hollow oak floors. I'm transparent and hollow, I'm vanishing fast in a gallery of always that wasn't built to last. Welcome to the quiet, welcome to the cold, in a house built of silence, a story already told. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's silent, fading away. Silence, goodbye. Goodbye. I'm standing in the kitchen light at 3 a.m., trying to remember who I was back then. But the glass in the mirror won't show me a face, just a hollow white outline in an empty space. I follow you through the hole in the bedroom door, but I don't hear my footsteps on the hardwood floor. You're reading your book and you're drinking your tea, looking right through the version of me. Am I just a shadow on your white plaster wall? A shivering silence that you don't hear at all. I'm drifting like smoke in the wake of your life, the jagged edge ghost of a husband wife. I'm fading to gray while you turn into gold in a story of always that's already grown old. You turn down the light and you let me go black, and I'm terrified that I'm never coming back. The closet is haunted by the shape of my coat, with a lump of the silence stuck in my throat. I reach for your shoulder in the middle of the night, but my hand just passes through the flicker of blue light. I'm a pixelated blur, I'm a stutter in the sound, watching the solid sky sink into the ground. Am I invisible or am I just gone, waiting for a dawn that'll never come on? They say that spirits stay where they're loved, but I'm pushed from the earth and I'm ignored from above. It's a foreclosure of spirit, a default of soul, leaving it jagged edged and blackened just a shadow on your white plaster wall, a shivering silence that you don't hear at all. I'm drifting like smoke in the wake of your life, the jagged edge ghost of a husband and wife. I'm fading to gray while you're turning to gold in a story of always that's already grown old. You turn down the light and you let me go black, and I'm terrified that I'm never coming back. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's shadow fading away. Am I just a shadow? Am I just a shadow of goodbye? Am I just a shadow goodbye? I'm sitting in the fluorescent glow of the kitchen light, sifting through the pockets of the jacket I wore tonight. Found a crumpled strip of paper from the diner down the street, back when the rhythm of our hearts had a steady matching beat. It's dated Tuesday, 12:05, a lifetime ago, before the winter in your eyes started to show. Just 2 coffees and a slice of pie we didn't finish, watching the magic of the us slowly diminish. And I'm just counting midnight receipts, paper thin and cold, a hollow white record of a story already told. Every ink stained line is a jagged little spark, illuminating the wreckage of my heart in the dark. They don't show the laughter or the way you held my hand, just the total of the loss that I can't understand. A shoebox full of ghosts, a memory that cheats. I'm drowning in the static of these midnight receipts. Here's one for the gas station on the way to the coast, the place where I think I loved you the very most. The thermal paper's fading, the letters going wide. cage. I'm bagging up the shadows, I'm packing up the then, knowing I'll never see that version of us again. Is every fun for the heart? Is there credit for the soul to fill up the jagged edged and blackened out hole? I'm clutching the evidence of everything we spent on a house built of silence, where the love finally went. Yeah, I'm just counting midnight receipts, paper thin and cold, a hollow-eyed record of a story already told. Every ink-stained line is a jagged little spark, illuminating the wreckage of my heart in the dark. They don't show the laughter or the way you held my hand, just the total of the loss that I can't understand. A shoebox full of ghosts, a memory that cheats. I'm drowning in the static of these midnight receipts. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the dust, just the gray. Everything's faded, like the ink on the page. Midnight perfectly still, watching the moonlight climb the windowsill. The sheet is a desert, wide and so wide, with 1,000-mile canyon sitting inside. I can hear you breathing, steady and deep, while I'm guarding the secrets I'm dying to keep. I reach out a finger to touch your cold hand, but you're a ghost in a faraway. We're in a shared bed, living in different worlds, watching the flag of our forever get furled. Two satellites spinning in a darkened out room, lost in the static and the cinder gray gloom. Your dreams don't have me and mine are all blue in the hollow-eyed wreckage of missing leaves. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful light, sharing a pillow and a long The digital clock is a glowing red scar, reminding me exactly how lonely we are. You turn your back like a wall made of stone in a kingdom of us where I'm standing alone. I'm counting the inches of the space in between, the jagged edge borders of the places we've been. I'm a pixelated shadow, I'm a stutter in the sound, watching the solid sky sink into the ground. Is it the gravity or is it the soul that's leaking the light through a blackened out hole? Skin touching skin, but we're oceans apart. The anatomy of a broken down heart. Yeah, we're share that, living in different worlds, watching the flag of our forever get furled. Two satellites spinning in a darkened out room, lost in the static and the cinder gray gloom. Your dreams don't have me and mine are all blue in the hollow-eyed wreckage of missing the you. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful lie, sharing a pillow and a long lost goodbye. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray shared bed, fading away. Goodbye. I'm standing in the kitchen light at 2 a.m. watching you play that same old hollow game again. You're stuttering over the alibi you sold, a story of traffic that's already grown old. I see the shiver in your hands and the shift in your eyes under the fluorescent weight of 1,000 lost lies. You're reading the script that you wrote in the car while I'm realizing exactly how lonely we are. I'm drowning in your cheap excuses, paper thin and cold, a bargain bin record of a love already told. They're faded and frayed and they don't hold the weight of a heartbeat that's finally found out too late. It's a shivering silence, a beauty of every cheap lie. You said your battery died, you said you were lost, but you didn't consider the physical cost. I'm counting the cracks in the logic you bring, while I'm shedding the layer of the winter and sting. The spare key is rattling on the hook by the door, in a house built of silence that don't want you no more. Your words are just static, they're just white noise and blur, a pixelated shadow of the person you were. Is there a refund for the always and the trust? Before the foundation turns into the dust, I'm transparent and hollow, I'm vanishing fast into the shattered remains of a beautiful past. I'm drowning in your cheap excuses, paper thin and cold, a bargain bin, a record of a love already told. They're faded and frayed, and they don't hold the weight of a heartbeat that's finally found out too late. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful mess, a discounted version of a final yes. Don't waste your breath on a long lost sky. I'm done with the total of every cheap lie. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's cheap. Fading away, fading I'm staring at the oak and the grain of the wood, wishing I could fix us the way that I should. But the moonlight is cutting a jagged white line on the space where your hand used to tangle in mine. I reached for a glass in the middle of the night, and the silver caught a flicker of electric light. Sitting right there where you placed it so slow. The final I can and the final I know. It's just the ring on the nightstand, a circle of cold, the shattered remains of a story already told. It's a hold out promise, a beautiful lie, under the heavy gray weight the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's over, fading away. I'm looking at the cracks in the ceiling tonight, counting the hours in the low voltage light. I dug through the shoebox under the stairs at the ghost of the girl boy who had no gray in his hair. We were sunlight and clover. We were wild and we were free. For I gave you the marrow and the spirit of me. Now I'm checking the mirror and I don't see the spark, just a hollowed out shadow lost in the dark. I gave you my best years, my warmest of Mays, the honey and gold of my youngest of days. I poured out the vintage, I emptied the glass, watching the seconds and the centuries pass. Now I'm standing here bankrupt with nothing to show but a map of the wrinkles where they always used to go. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful theft. I gave you my best years. There's nothing left. The closet is haunted by the shape of your coat, with a lump of the silence stuck in my throat. I remember the kitchen in the house on the hill, where we swore that the world would be perfectly still. I traded my beauty for a promise of trust, watching the foundation turn into the dust. You took all the laughter and you left me the gray. nothing left. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. The best years faded away. I'm standing in the center of the hall, where your pictures used to hang upon the wall. The silence is a hammer, the air is a stone. In a house that's forgotten the love that we've known. I reached for the glass on the edge of the shelf, but I couldn't even hold on to a piece of myself. One little whisper, one look in your eye, and I'm watching the solid world simply die. Now I'm just shattering piece by jagged piece, waiting for the gravity to bring me release. It's a shining white chaos, a beautiful mess, the hollowed out remains of a final yes. You can't put a mirror back together again without seeing the scars and the places of pain. I'm falling like stardust, I'm falling like rain, drowning in the static of a physical pain. The closet is haunted by the shape of your coat, with a lump of the silence stuck in my throat. I try to tape up the memories and hide them away, but they snap in the light of a cold yesterday. I'm a pixelated shadow, I'm a stutter in the sound, watching the solid sky sink into the ground. Every promise we made is a shat on the floor, and I don't think I can walk through that door anymore. Is it the standing in the living room where the silence is loud, wrapped in the memory like a shattered white shroud. I'm looking at the indent on your side of the bed, replaying the vows that we both of us said. I used to be the one who could read every look. Now I'm just a torn out page from a beautiful book. You're packing the boxes and you're clearing the air, leaving the ghost of a ghost in my chair. I was your wife, I was your home, the steady dark rhythm that you've always known. I was the anchor and I was the light, the warmth in the middle of a January night. Now I'm just a stranger with a ring in a drawer, a woman you don't recognize anymore. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful theft. I was your wife, and there's nothing left. The closet is haunted by the shape of your suit, and the tree of our future has grown bitter black fruit. I'm counting the years like a shoebox of dust, burying the magic in the marrow of trust. I cooked all the meals and I shared all the dreams before everything ripped at the center and seams. Now I'm a stutter in the sound, I'm a pixelated blur, a faded reflection of the person I were. Does it wash off that easy, the history and pain, like chalk on the pavement in the middle of rain? I gave you the honey, I gave you the gold, in a story of always that's already grown old. Yeah, I was your wife, I was your home, the steady dark rhythm that you've always known. I was the anchor and I was the light, the warmth in the middle of a January night. Now I'm just a stranger with a ring in a drawer, a woman you don't recognize anymore. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful theft. I was your wife, and there's nothing left. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's over, fading away. Fading away. I'm standing in the kitchen light at 4 a.m., watching the dust motes dance where you used to stand. I try to reach for the glass on the edge of the shelf, but I couldn't even hold on to a piece of myself. You're packing the boxes and you're clearing the air, leaving the ghost of a ghost in my chair. I open my mouth to beg you to stay, but the colors of forever just drifted away. Now I'm just choking on the words I love you, under the weight of a heavy gray sky. The jagged edge shards and they're cutting me deep, a hollow-eyed promise I'm too broken to keep. tin, keeping the wreckage and the winter tucked in. The closet is haunted by the scent of your skin. On the old wool sweater I'm shivering in. Every letter you wrote is a stain on the floor, a map of a country I don't live in anymore. The vowels are heavy, the consonants are sharp, tearing the strings of a physical heart. I'm a stutter in the sound, I'm a pixelated blur, a fading reflection of the person I were. They say that truth will eventually set a heart free, but the truth is a mountain sitting on me. I'm transparent and hollow, I'm vanishing fast into the shattered remains of a beautiful past. Yeah, I'm choking on the words I love you, under the weight of a heavy gray sky. The jagged shards and they're cutting me deep. A hollow-eyed promise I'm too broken to keep. I can't breathe them out and I can't swallow them down, in a house built of silence where I'm starting to drown. It's a shivering torture, a beautiful sin, keeping the wreckage and the winter tucked in. Turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's over, fading away. I love you. Goodbye, leaning my forehead against the cold bathroom tile. I haven't seen a version of me that can smile. The mascara is running in rivers of black, and there isn't a map that can lead my tried to be graceful, I tried to be still, but the dam finally broke against my own will. I'm gasping for air in the fluorescent glare, cursing the ghost of your empty space chair. It's the ugly cry, the one I can't hide, the wreckage and ruins of everything inside. It's unfiltered sorrow, it's jagged and raw, the physical shape of a beautiful flaw. No Hollywood ending, no soft focus light, just a hollow-eyed mess in the middle of the night. I'm shedding the skin, and I'm losing the pride in the ugly cry. With nowhere to hide, the sink is overflowing with the salt and the grief, providing a violent and hollow relief. My shoulders are shaking, my voice is rasped as the last of the always slips from my grasp. I don't look like a lover, I don't look like a friend, I just look like a broken down road at the end. The mirror is mocking the state that I'm in, a map of the battle I'm not gonna win. Let the neighbors hear the screaming, let the world see the fall. I'm tearing the paper right off of the wall. It's honest and heavy, it's brutal and deep, a promise that I can no longer keep. Yeah. It's the ugly cry, the one I can't hide, the wreckage and ruins of everything inside. It's unfiltered sorrow, it's jagged and raw, the physical shape of a beautiful flaw. No Hollywood ending, no soft focus light, just a hollow-eyed mess in the middle of the night. I'm shedding the skin, and I'm losing the pride in the ugly cry. With nowhere to hide, wash my face, let the blackness stay. There's no use in faking for another long day. Just the swelling, just the blur, just the gray. Everything's broken, fading away. Ugly Standing in the kitchen light at 3:30, looking at the hollow-eyed stranger staring back at me. The closet is a desert of hangers and wood. I'd fill up the emptiness if I only could. But your spare keys rattle on the hook by the door, in a hallway that doesn't know your name anymore. I'm counting the cracks in the ceiling above, the structural steel necks of a broken down love. Now I'm just the wreckage of a woman, piece by piece, waiting for the gravity to bring me release. It's a shining white chaos, a beautiful mess, the hollowed out remains of a final yes. You can't put a mirror back together again without seeing the scars and the places of pain. I'm falling like stardust, I'm falling like rain. The wreckage of a woman, drowning in the pain. The mantelpiece is haunted by the dust of your books and the heavy dark silence of your long lost looks. I try to sweep the memories into the bin, but they're deep in the marrow and deep in the skin. Every promise we made is a shard on the floor, and I don't think I can walk through that door anymore. I'm a pixelated shadow, I'm a stutter in the sound, watching the solid sky sink into the ground. They say that time is a healer, a balm for the soul, but time is the hammer that's taking its toll. I'm transparent and hollow, I'm vanishing fast into the shattered remains of a beautiful past. Yeah, I'm just the wreckage of a woman, piece by piece, waiting for the gravity to bring me release. It's a shining white chaos, a beautiful mess, the hollowed out remains of a final yes. You can't put a mirror back together again without seeing the scars and the places of pain. I'm falling like stardust, I'm falling like rain. The wreckage of a woman, drowning in the turn the lights off, let the blackness stay. There's no use in burning for another long day. Just the blood, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's right, fading away. Wreckage of a woman. I'm standing in the center of the room, where the silence is the only thing in bloom. The closet is a desert, just bare hangers and wood. I fill up the emptiness if I only could. I found your old blue sweater behind the door, the one that smelled like always once before. I didn't reach for a suitcase or a vintage trunk, just the heavy-duty plastic for this beautiful junk. Now I'm just packing memories in trash bags, black and thin, trying to contain the mess that I'm in, tying up the I love yous and the promises we made, watching the colors of our forever start to fade. It's a shivering sound, a jagged kind of grief, a temporary and a hollow relief, dragging our history out to the curb with a heart so broken it's almost absurd. The kitchen is haunted by the ghost of your laugh, as I'm tearing our photos exactly in half. Into the darkness goes the birthday card you wrote, and the scrawled out lyrics to the song we both promote. The tape is screaming as I shut the last box in a house built of silence and turning back locks. I'm transparent and hollow, I'm vanishing fast into the shattered remains of a beautiful past. They say that cleaning out the house cleans out the soul, but there's a jagged edged and blackened out hole. How do you recycle a 5-year dream when everything's ripped at the center and seam? Yeah, I'm packing memories in trash bags, use in burning for another long day. Just the blur, just the mist, just the gray. Everything's packaged and thrown away. Memories in trash bags. I'm standing with my hand on the heavy brass knob, trying to swallow the shaking down sob. The boxes are gone and the echoes are high, under the weight of a heavy gray sky. I see the pale white square on the wall where we hung, the dreams and the songs that we'd only just sung. The sunlight's cutting through the hollow oak floor, illuminating the ghost of who I was before. Just one final look, then I'm closing the book at the shattered glass promise and the magic you took. I'm memorizing the shadows and the scars on the door in a house that won't know our name anymore. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful theft, one final look at everything left. The closet is haunted by bare metal rings, the mechanical silence of a heart that once sings. I found a penny we dropped in the crack of a wall. I'd fix the foundations if I only could. But the keys on the counter, a circle of cold. Oh, the brittle gray ending of a story already told. I'm transparent and hollow, I'm vanishing fast through the shattered remains of a beautiful past. walking away. One final look. Goodbye. I'm sitting on the cold office floor, surrounded by the plans that we don't need anymore. The legal size pages are heavy and white, casting jagged edge shadows in the flicker of light. Here is the lease for the house on the hill, where the rhythm of always is perfectly still. I'm looking at the ink where we both signed our names before the beautiful story went up in the flames. It's leaking the light through a blackened out hole. It's brittle and jagged, it's thin as the mist, the record of a life that no longer exists. Yeah, tearing the documents, rip by slow rip, watching the version of us finally slip. It's a shivering sound, a mechanical grief, a temporary I'm standing in the kitchen light at 3:30, watching the hollow-eyed stranger staring back at me. You said you mostly love the way I laugh. You're only drawing half of the graph. We've got the shared bed and the vows in the dust, but we're missing the marrow and the spirit of trust. I reached for a fire that's turned into ash, waiting for the lightning and the memory to flash. Because you love me, but it's not enough to stay. It's a half-empty glass at the end of the day. It's a shivering silence, a beautiful maybe, the slow motion death of you and me, baby. I can't live on the fragments and the scraps of a soul, trying to fill a blacked and out hole. You're transparent and hollow and drifting away, because your love is not enough to stay. goodbye. I'm standing on the front porch with my keys in my hand, a stranger in a hollowed out and frozen up land. I just watched your taillights dissolve in the gray, carrying the best parts of us far, far away. The house is still warm with the ghost of our fight, but I'm stepping out into the shadows of night. I open my lungs just to scream out your name, but the oxygen's different. It doesn't feel the same. It's the first breath of cold air after you leave, a jagged edge of winter tucked in my sleeve. It's burning my throat and it's freezing my soul, filling up the blackened out and jagged edge at home. No more suffocation, no more beautiful lies, just the brutal white truth of our long lost goodbyes. I'm shivering and hollow, I'm vanishing fast in the first breath of cold air. It's meant to last. The garden is brittle, the pavement is stone, the anatomy of being entirely alone. I can see my own breath like a ghost in the light, a pixelated shadow in the middle of the night. You were the fever and I was the flame. Now I'm just a stutter in a losing old game. The wind is a razor, it's stripping the skin, letting the lonely white winter find you. Is it the freedom or is it the sting of absolutely nothing and everything? I'm transparent and weightless, I'm vanishing slow to the places in the distance where the lonely ones go. Yeah, it's the first breath of cold air after you leave, a jagged edge of winter tucked in my sleeve. breath.